Sorry. Just trying to. The chat window keeps enlarging. I don't know how to close it without hiding it. So if I don't reply in the chat, I just haven't figured it out. I don't want to break too much, but and I hope I'm not ignoring anyone. I don't mean to ignore anyone, just in case. But anywho, good evening. Have the minifig who watching, and good evening, and Merry Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Just doing a minor stream. I'm just doing a minor live stream. Just before. Just before Christmas tomorrow, and I can hear myself. Let's do this again. Okay. Okay, just begin. Minifig who on YouTube, and we have LEGO Gek. I don't know if he LEGO Gek 22. I don't know if he's streaming on both YouTube and Instagram. But just close that window because I can hear myself again. Okay, just begin. I'm just going to get straight into it. So this is for my friend Cyberman. I'm just drawing his minifig, sig fig in Lego form. Yes, just that. Started this a couple of months ago. I didn't have time until, well, I just got, and I just only started to continue the other day. And yesterday I was starting to do the outline. But since yesterday I just polished things up because excuse me, because I think it would take a while, and it was sort of taking a while. So yes, but hopefully I can finish most of this outline and then start to hopefully do some colouring. And oh, I think dinner is almost. Excuse me. Just need to check the oven. Again, I'm sorry. I've just it's sort of hard to get the chat up. Festive Cyberman, Goblin King tomorrow. Oh yes. Behind my posts. That's okay. I mean, I've been seeing every single or I've been seeing the new Christmas ones you've been doing in the lead up to tomorrow. And they're all really fun. Really good. I love the countdowns you're doing. Guys. Blast, I don't know how to get the chat window to go small. I'm just stuck on it without hiding it. And I think my brother, both my brothers, they're watching a scary movie next door. But, and, yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear that. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just occasionally pop open the chat every other minute. Just for ease. And the other sound you'll hear is just me drinking my tea, which is starting to go a bit tepid. That is my fault. Okay. So yes, Christmas special tomorrow. there's three. Yeah, there's a couple of three things I'm gonna try to get around to watching. I think this year we've sort of missed out on or films we typically watch. Christmas films we typically watch. Out of them is Jingle All the Way, Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and Elf. But we haven't yet. I remember, I think it was last year, we just randomly watched Jingle All the Way on New Year's, which was totally fun to do. I remember before Christmas. I was kind of hoping that if there was time this year to either watch Christmas films that we haven't seen in a while or any new ones. Die Hard does kind of count. Iron Man 3 also does. I think. Only ones that set at Christmas. But yeah. No worries, I'm cooking dinner. Cooking dinner whilst watching. Oh, nice. Yeah, but I've got to check the oven. It's been about an hour, so in just a few minutes I'm going to check and then probably pause again. Yeah. For tomorrow, might see a film, watch one film tomorrow, but I guess the three specials I'm looking forward to are I'm watching Marvel's What If, which the Christmas special actually came out today. I thought it would come out on Christmas Day, which is good. Didn't watch the first episode when it came out. Watched both the first and second yesterday at the same time, so I assume I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow, or at least just the Christmas one. It's called that. Yep. One new episode every day. The Doctor Who special at 5:55, and then the Ghosts Christmas special at 7:45 tomorrow, which is the last Christmas special of Ghosts, and also the last Ghosts episode, which is sad. Yeah, I can't believe that there's been 4 of them. Yeah, that's also a great show. Okay, I'm going to be weird, probably, and bring in my alter ego into the chat. He's not any kind of AI, he is just my own voice whenever I'm talking to myself. And if anyone is watching Arthur Christmas, my favourite Christmas. Oh yeah, it's been years since I've seen Arthur Christmas. To check that out. Oh, nice. I don't know which one's my favourite. Also, sorry, again, I try to make sure that I'm checking every minute or so. Yeah, I don't know which one do I like. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I was just untangling headphones. Sorry, I haven't gone around to. No, sorry, I haven't said the podcast hands up. That's okay, Cass. Yeah, I feel bad because I was meaning to share the first episode because I saw you upload it to your channel. I was just kind of afraid because I'm not sure if a lot of people see my posts, but yeah. When you know when the second one's going to be uploaded, when you're done, when you're finished editing the second, then I'll put up a notice. Also, I'll put up a link. I'll share a link to the first episode, and also I'll put a note as to when the second one will be, or if that's also come out. I'll probably say the first 2 episodes already out, and go check them out on Maybe Figure's channel. Let's go. I can put up a notice. Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? Pretty well. Okay, I should mention I'm feeling very nervous. How's that? It's a bit easier. It's a bit easier to do because I'm not distracting anybody else, but what? I'm just worried I'm not going to be able to finish this, and also just really not good at making things engaging. What are you talking about? I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm sure it's going to be fun. Even if you don't, excuse me. Even if you don't finish it today, right now, you can finish it afterwards. Have a new one to do soon to you. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think the one note I'll probably also mention in it is the fact that I think it's definitely the one Doctor Who episode that doesn't encourage you eat jelly babies. Which, I guess, if you know what you've seen from what you've seen from the Goblin song, or the song they released, the single, and if you know anything else, then you will know why. Probably discourage eating jelly babies. Get that? You know what? I'll just keep turning. Okay, will do. No, I never tend to chat to myself when I'm drawing. I just tend to listen to music, or just either have something playing in the background, like a video or a show, or mainly a show, sometimes a movie. Yeah, I wish I could maybe play a bit of music, but maybe not. I also realised that whenever I just leave the music on, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. Right. Also, the background. I was going to choose a Doctor Who themed Christmas background, or one that was an animated wallpaper, but I actually ended up using. I've actually ended up using my own that I designed. It's a bit unfinished. I think next year they'll look a bit more interesting. Especially the break screen. This was also something quickly designed myself. I was also meaning to, because I was also meaning to have the TARDIS pop back up after it disappeared. But and also because this is on an Instagram window, it's gonna be cut off in the middle, so I think you'll be able to see BRB, but you'll see Igbre. You'll just see Igbre here. And again, I can't I can't tell who's watching on Instagram, but that's just that. And yeah. Actually, I'm going to go quickly check on the oven, see if dinner's ready, and I'll probably just bring it over. And in case no one needs to hear me eating, then I'll just be silent while I do. Just at my desk in my room. I've been meaning to, I just want to, just do this. And kind of try to figure out if I can do a good job of this. Okay, I've been mentioning them a few times. My my own personal company, I call them Lee. So it was a bit of a weird intro. So, here we go. This was a really hard chest plate to do because of positioning. I don't know. Something like the arc reactor. I call it an arc reactor. He's very Iron Man-y, the Cyberman. Even the Warrior Cyberman, it's kind of borrowed from the 2013 design. Wow. It's really cool though. I think the 2021 was even better than 2013. Yeah, I'm still a bit unsure of the design, but I think this will do. I also may be just randomly talking about things. Maybe the next I go live, which will probably do 1, 2 or 3 more before the end of the year, just random ones, where I just kind of go over the year and other things, and also do it here now, just in case if there's anything of interest. Just want to just briefly mention. Oh yeah, I've been watching the Agatha Christie Poirot. Oh yeah, I was going to say another thing. Just in the chat. Thanks. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Cass. Sorry, thank you, Cass. Yeah, I was making that for something. I kind of briefly mentioned I wanted to make an animation in time for the day of the 6th Doctor Who day, but I don't think I'd be able to. I kind of finished a rough outline, but not a full animation. I'll probably just do it sometime within the year, like between, just after, sort of after the Christmas special, and kind of as we kind of now approach the new era of the new season, just hyping up the new season. I'll finish it then. And yeah, it will involve this exact animation. I'm also trying to animate more with that, but yeah, it's a bit hard to do the way I do it. It's not too. Only Cyberman kind of Iron-Manish. They are. I like them. That's why I like them on Dacian Cyberman, seeing them back. And yeah, it was cool how many like design features were reused on the. Are they? They're the Warrior Cybermen officially, but they kind of gave them a new. They kind of took away some aspects of it and also added some. Like they had a recess. They added a recess section to the sort of triangular piece there. They removed some grilling here, I think, and the abdomen's different, and also I think, yeah, this. But I like it, and also the arms as well, less layered. Oh, it's okay. sorry, just notes for dinner. I forgot to somebody else opened the oven. Yeah, I'm just gonna in a second quickly grab dinner and then I'll come back and I'll just eat while we continue. Check again. I have 2 beds I want to do, but didn't manage it, to be honest. Yeah, there was one that I was trying to. I'd see maybe a new design by you too. I'll do. Yeah. Yeah. I liked it. I'm not sure what I could do. I'm going to show you in a second. I'm going to show you just a random. Yeah. Firstly, to go back to the what you said about So. Yeah. Yeah. I think we have. Yeah. Best not to give ourselves kind of strict deadlines to finish videos. I guess it's just kind of a matter of you do it. The earliest you do it, then you could just move on to something else. But like if you need to move on to something else, and it's fine if you kind of just like pause the project, then you can just go back into it. Like there's one I was kind of been meaning to do. I thought it would take a week, but it's taken a bit longer. I'll try to finish that maybe in next month. And luckily, I thought there would be some things I mentioned that would be outdated. You'll know by when you do see it. But luckily, it doesn't look like. I'm being a bit vague about it. It's LEGO related, and it's a list. I'll say now it's a list video. And yeah, I want to show you a design I have for the TARDIS. I don't know. I'll bring that up in a second. I have it on Roblox, so I'll briefly open a Roblox window just to show you what. Yeah. And there's another thing I want to maybe do, which I don't know if this sounds like a good idea. I might do as an idea. I'll try to do it the way in which I can. Sort of like a concept for the 13th, 14th, and 15th Doctors in Dimensions, LEGO Dimensions, if LEGO Dimensions was still going on today. So up to the current Doctors, what would they? Rough designs of them. I don't want to use any artists from Instagram if they have their own designs because they're great and I didn't draw them, so I think it's keep it to them. Kind of show some audio archive recordings of their sort of entrance and exit lines, and also how their TARDISes will look, and also themes. So I might want to do that. Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to quickly grab dinner, and I'll put up the break screen. See you in a second. And we're live. Actually, we've been live for quite some time. We're back live. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome back, folks. Anyone who's in the chat. Sorry. And welcome or welcome back. Breathe. I'm sorry. I have no idea. Okay. My confidence has left me. All right. Continue the Cyberman. That was a good try. Yeah, you're doing good too. Thanks. And so are you. I hope you're going good if you are. Yeah, sure it will be. Okay. So it's a matter of... Yeah, I'm not sure if it's tapered enough. I haven't actually probably thought out the middle, which I haven't actually drawn the middle. I feel bad about doing. I think I'm going to try to draw the middle like it's done here, which is kind of in line with the mouth at the bottom. I think. This month's gone quickly. I know, right? Oh, I thought it was Saturday for a second. That was yesterday. Which I was doing this yesterday, of course. And yeah, the Giggle, the last 60th special came out 2 weeks ago. And the next special comes out tomorrow. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's I look forward to it. Oh yes. I keep saying oh yes, which is also something Christopher Plummer said in Lake House, which I've not seen myself. But it's fun to say. It's really fun to quote him. Especially from Knives Out, which is one of my favourite movies. And yeah, just the other day, so I've been watching the David Suchet Poirot series, which is really good, and surprisingly funny. It's really good, especially just some of the lines said. Him occasionally getting common idioms wrong. Also, there's part of Hastings, but so caught up to series 3 or season 3. What's easier to say? Because series kind of refers to the show itself, and season makes more sense. So I guess calling the new Doctor Who season kind of guess makes more sense. And we also used to say seasons for classics, so we kind of feel like after this new era is finished, then I'll go back to series. Tangent. Anyway, so caught up to series 3 of season 3 of Poirot, and episode 5 features a young Peter Capaldi. It's called See Him There, and it's even cooler because David Suchet actually was in a Peter Capaldi episode, which I didn't know until I think my brother pointed it out. It was the 4th episode in series 10, Knock Knock, and he was the caretaker. He did not have a French accent or a moustache, but he had a very, very mysterious presence. Still accent. Oh yes. Oh yeah, he is. He's my brother's favourite, and I think he is. I like Kenneth Branagh too. I'm not familiar with the other actors, just David and Kenneth. But yeah, I think one of the traits of Poirot to both love and kind of get annoyed at him by is just I don't know, his particularness, and I think David Suchet portrays it really, really well. Yeah, I think it was the best. I didn't know until yesterday that Peter Capaldi was in Poirot. It's kind of surprising how many actors you recognise now, and seeing them that young, especially in the early series. 2013 was the last, so yeah, I think that looks a bit familiar. Yeah, I'd love to see a yes, I'd love to see a kind of sort of detective noir episode of Doctor Who, or I was going to say maybe what they say of a potential unit spin-off. I don't think it'll be detective. It'll just be a kind of what kind of genre would it be? I feel like how it's sort of what to describe it. I was going to say policing, but like police programs, but no, it's maybe something like the X-Files. But something a bit more elite and out there. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. It's okay. But okay, I think despite there being no skeleton below, described as a skeleton, I think I'm not sure if there's a more technical art term, especially me not being a fully fledged artist, just more of a designer, a hobbyist graphic designer. But I'll describe it as a skeleton, which I wonder what this kind of Cyberman had or has. Probably about the same. But yeah, I think the 2013 designs were leaned a bit too on the robotic side, and I think Dark Water. I think I said it yesterday's stream. I was kind of saying how Dark Water was sort of. I felt like that was kind of a prelude to World Enough in Time and the Doctor Falls, or just how it was done again then. Or was it a different kind of sort of cyber conversion? And it was an interesting way how it was shown as a sort of clinic, but no clients that came in, which were people who were recently deceased, would they didn't know what they were going in for, and okay, that's I was gonna say more, but it might lead into spoilers, but even though they're a bit old, even though they're old episodes. When was last? I think it was last year we rewatched Series 10 for the first time. I think once I'm done with the classic series, which will probably be, if I can be quick, finish them in 2025. Hope to get close to the end or past halfway by next year. Okay. It's about as hot as my tea was when I started dinner, which is macaroni and cheese with breadcrumbs. I was thinking, yep, Cybermen before Christmas, and I was gonna say the last time that the Cybermen were associated with Christmas was in the next Doctor in 2008, but actually it was I think Time of the Doctor in 2013. Yeah, because it had the wooden Cyberman and also handles. Rest in peace. Great little companion. I wish we saw more of him. And does he appear in Dimensions? I feel like he's referenced because with the Cyber. Is it the Cyber King? He's a boss, I think. Oh, or was just riffing on that because oh no, because we did see a Cyberman head that kind of sprung up on its own. And was it the Pandora Corruptions, or was the episode near the Series 5 finale? Yeah, I can feel that there was a 5-year difference between the Next Doctor and Time of the Doctor, which both had Doctor in their name. And it made me think briefly, if there was a 2018 Christmas special, one, would it have the Doctor in its name? And two, would it have involved the Cybermen? And I feel like there'd be kind of a sort of subconscious trend to have every 5 years a Christmas special that centered around the Cybermen or featured the Cybermen. And if that was the case, then 2023's would have also had the Cybermen. Hope you don't skip K9 Company. I will make sure. I'll make sure that I don't skip them. And I was going to say, yeah, they don't have the K9 series, which actually I don't think it's that much of a loss if it's skipped. There is a random Cyberhead on its own somewhere. I assume it's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I've got to check that. Speaking of which, of dimensions, the other day I was finally able to locate a copy of the game for the console I have. So, PS4. I found a PS3 starter pack, but obviously they're not backwards compatible, which I guess it would still, quality, I guess. It would be a bit better if it was on Xbox One or PS4, but I was able to track down a copy of the game, and that should arrive, I guess, depending on posts, how I guess the mail services go, will either come just into the new year or maybe before, and then yeah, we'll be able to have PS4. Yeah, be able to finally play it on PS4 and also PS5, which is good. So yeah, I can finally play the game. I've been looking forward to playing it for 9 years now, and because I also recently got the Doctor Who level back, I can also play the Doctor Who level and play as the Doctor. Oh, I can't wait. I can't really express my excitement, but yeah, because I'm kind of I don't really know how to say I'm excited for things like the new Sonic movie, just Lego sets and Doctor Who. But I'm really looking forward to it, and I think I could, if I can set things up, I can also live stream and do some Let's Plays. And depending on how it goes, I could either just do the first level of the game and then do the Doctor Who level back, and then just do one where I'm just playing around in the Doctor Who world, or just playing as the Doctor. I'll maybe try to do some Let's Plays. The last time I did Let's Plays was around the summer of 2015, some Minecraft ones. And I was trying to do it the other day, because I set up a separate gaming channel for Sonic Dream Team, the recent Sonic the Hedgehog mobile game that released. But it was kind of getting a bit, kind of as I am now, just a bit flustered. I was probably going to trim it down, or just do it silent. I don't know if I want to do it silent though, or just, I'm a bit conflicted. I'll probably, maybe, one of the streams I'll do next could just be playing around Sonic Dream Team. And I might just do Let's Plays on here, and I'm not really sure. Glad PS5 can play all the games. Oh yeah, yeah, it's cool. I remember also, I've not really played the Xbox much, but I did get an Xbox One recently. Just in case. But yeah, I remember the first time that came out. I remember just how that was sort of, it was kind of bad because they didn't really think backwards compatibility of that. I think PlayStation, older ones, you can, but now I think PlayStation are have incorporated backwards compatibility, and yeah, when I think I just came across in the Reddit, someone was playing it on their PS5. I was like, oh, cool! So you can play PS4 games on PS5, and it's perfect. And yeah, can't wait to check out Dimensions, play it. It's because of Dimensions that got yeah, it's because of LEGO Dimensions that I was able to get back into Doctor Who, and mostly caught up to it now. Though I did miss Series 9 when it came out, which is kind of weird. I didn't really see much, and it was only I joined right back. I just remember a clip being released online where the 12th Doctor got his new Sonic, and then I joined in with the Christmas special. I missed the 2016 Christmas special because I was on holiday, and then I joined in from that. So I've seen everything since. And yeah, also when the content trailer for Doctor Who released, I remember within a day, I went to build the TARDIS, because I know it's just, I wanted to build it because it looked pretty nifty just to have as a Lego build, especially in minifig scale. Even if you can't fit a minifig inside, except maybe have them just as if they're opening the doors. It was kind of cool the way I like how the way they made the doors open out, and also the suggestion of it being bigger on the inside reminds me of the flight control TARDIS toy, the way in which they made it look like it was bigger on the inside with the backdrop, and I like how it was brick built with the Dimensions build. And yeah, I quickly built it with the parts that it was made. I used it. I built it out of the parts that it used, even though they were all mismatched colors. And then yeah, it was kind of surprisingly popular. It had about just a few thousand views. Looking back, I have no idea what I was talking about for 15 minutes about the design. But yeah, I was really into it. And it was just, yeah. Because of Dimensions, if it weren't for Dimensions, I think I might have gone back into Doctor Who somehow, but yeah. And I know all I've just really done is rebuild a design by someone who designed in-game builds, but it was cool that it got popular the way it did. And I don't mind if other people made better showcases and tutorials, since like Odin makes. Who when I posted a picture of my build of it in 2021 when I remade it with the proper part colors and stickers, actually saw it and replied, which was cool. It was easy to defend version, I think. Wait, also, can't remember. Did you have the stickers for the Dimension Stars? Yes, I got them from I think Ultimate Collector Stickers. I know it's a UK site where they make custom stickers for it. That's where I got them. They also have unit ones. I don't have the unit ones, and I think I ordered 2 sticker sheets just in case, so I still have a spare. Yours is a expensive version, I think. Thanks. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. Sorry, I can't really. Can't say thanks properly. Or I don't like the way in which I say thanks. Not that I don't like saying thanks, but expressing my gratitude. Why am I so hesitant? appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks. Again, I just appreciate. And it was just cool. And yep, I had a friend send a few pieces I needed to make it, and I was starting to make it near the end of 2020, and then I found. I think I got the stickers just at the end of 2020 or in the beginning of 2021. I think there were some of the last things I got. And most of the pieces, I think maybe you can order all of them from Bricks and Pieces. And Bricklink, I've been meaning to share my Bricklink parts list because it has everything you'll need. But they still don't have the sharing feature live yet. They do on Brick Owl. And I need to double check if the description is updated because I have still. It says the stickers are out of stock, but I think they are still on the website because one time I checked, or someone commented they couldn't find the stickers. I saw they were gone, and then I checked back again recently, and I checked back again a little later on, and they have them again. So I think they still have them. So I gotta add that to the description. Oh yeah, they are. And I don't know if you did you use the same stickers, because I know looking at the in-game model, and I think I saw it was either yours or I don't know if it was Keegan or Paul's. Their police box signage looks a bit more taller, kind of. It looks a bit different, but you still get the same. You still have the same detail. Exactly the same. I don't know how to accept compliments. Brush it off. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I guess it's because I'm not really. Yeah, it's a bit easier to have conversations in text, but I don't mind talking in real life. I think once I'm sort of comfortable with I mean, talking with someone. I think someone you first met by chatting to. I think when you meet them in real life and talk to them, I think it's a bit easier to. I think it takes. It's much quicker to sort of build that confidence to talk to them in person, but as opposed to someone you've just met. I'm not sure. Actually, I mean, at first you still get that. And also, I guess it's a matter of I'm more expressive in text. I feel like I'm a bit over-expressive sometimes. Yeah. And I used to not be when I first was. And it was sort of the opposite when I was younger. I was, I think, more expressive, especially when I guess, started making videos and also just in real life. And I used to swear a lot, a bit. I don't tend to now. I just use my own curses, like chips, or yeah, I had chips. Or did I say fish? No, I don't say fish. But I say I have a haddock. Actually, no, that isn't one. I just made it up now. I say chips more, or chip cake, which I don't know what a chip cake is. I just made that up as well. Yeah, I wasn't expressive in comments, but yeah, more expressive in real life. And then I guess as I got older, and didn't really have too many like opportunities to really talk to people, I guess since I wasn't. Yeah. Oh, sorry. By the way, sorry, I keep checking about a couple of minutes after the chat. Again, I still can't minimize the window. I don't know why it does that. Either way, I think I got them in white and blue frames, plus unit sign. Oh yeah, it did have the unit stickers on them. And and white frames. I was meaning to, maybe I want to make a separate build. I want to make a build of it again using the white frames, which I should remember in game it does have it with the windows lit up. So technically it's another official look. Do they have the blue frames? I'm just checking. Oh no, they're white, and they have the kind of 12 dot windows. Yeah. So I'm just taking this. I think hate accepting gifts at Christmas. I don't react at all. Yeah. Ideally, I like to find somewhere to print on colour stickers. Yeah. I wonder if there's kind of. I was checking the other day in the library, in my local library, because I don't know if they have a printer, and I thought that's where they have their own kind of photo paper you can print off. One thing I've been meaning to do is print off some backdrops in a kind of, I don't know what kind of photo paper you would need to get that sort of, it's not too thin but not too thick to print off some TARDIS backdrops. But I don't think my library has that unless you bring in your own paper. I heard Boots could have that. I'm not too sure. Yeah, just trying to figure out what kind of a way, if there is a facility you can, or like a public facility you can get prints off. I think, yeah, accepting gifts at Christmas. I don't really thought, yeah, I just kind of say a brief thank you. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. Especially at birthday, just opening up gifts. It's sort of like, wow. And you don't sound enthusiastic. It's not that you don't sound enthusiastic about it. It's just kind of, you can't give a, oh my gosh, this is so cool kind of thing. Even though I just, but yeah. Okay, Cybernova hasn't appeared, but that's fine. I didn't expect many viewers tonight, especially because it is, of course, Christmas Eve. Yeah, but glad you're here, Cass. Very happy today. And yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely finish off. I hope to at least start some stickers. Well, not stickers. A bit of colouring. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I'll do the abdomen with a separate layer, so I can have that one colour, and then add on the recessed ridges. I might not do all of them that detailed, which I do like the way Cybernova did edit them in, but I think I probably won't have that many on there. I'll probably just have about 4 or 5, which actually there does look like to be 4 or 5, but I'll probably add in just a bit fewer, keeping in line with how much detail there would be on an official minifigure. And I'm also going to try to replicate the detail that's on the Cyberman on the official one. Yes. Doors might be locked. I'll see if I can open this. I'm going to try. I think I want to show if I can open this window. See, 1 second. just gonna open up Roblox to the. Oh, no. Which one was it? Sorry. No. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll just. I might do that afterwards. Anywho. What? This pasta is really good. Oh yeah, with the breadcrumbs on it. They have lines. They do have lines. They go right there, and they go kind of up to the middle, right there, and also in the middle. I have no idea what I'm saying. That is totally okay. Where does it end? Ends right there. Okay. It's not too low. There is a bit of a gap, but I'm not sure how you'll get there. Again, it was really hard to actually design this. Or try to replicate it as a drawing. This may not look too good. I'm sure, is this too wide? It's kind of very hard to figure it out. Maybe, oh, I'm going to try something. I'm not sure also if the lines are too thick in some places. Don't want it to, where would it end up? In the middle. Also been meaning to, just before tomorrow, I think there's something I need to design as a post. I just need to add in some text. And there's also something else I want to try to finish for my friend, which I have all day tomorrow to do it. But yeah. And there's something else I want to design for my friend's birthday, which is just a week after the new year. So there's time there. I think another thing I'm going to try to do is, if I'm doing drawing sessions, is try to create a VTuber character that I can have in the background while I draw. So it's more engaging. And also music, which I don't know what's the best kind of one to use. I guess it could just be just calming, not I guess exactly lo-fi, but lo-fi oriented. I don't know, I talk like I'm really unprofessional what I do, which I technically am. But you're getting there and you're doing good. All of us. Yeah. I don't know how to respond there, just like we were saying, how to say thank you. Have that too. When I heard we'd be arranging field trips, I knew right away I wanted to take you all to my lab. I could think of no better trip and one through the quantum field. I'm referring to time travel. I've been working on a temporal transportation device. And 4, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations, you are now 5 seconds into the future. You see, we are all already time travelers. Who's next? Oh, I hadn't actually thought beyond. I hadn't actually thought that much beyond this. That's strange. This looks more squarish. Is that on the official? It is. That is very odd. I think I need to try something like this. Have a bit of a bow. Have a bit of a bow. This is a new phrase I've come up with. And a line that goes straight there and up a bit. In line with this, but the problem is it's going to be hidden a bit underneath. I hope that will be a decent compromise. And it also needs to be bent out slightly. Don't know if that ridge... Oh no, the ridge is okay. Yep, when I compare different designs, looking at the real thing and the minifigure, that's when it gets a bit complicated. I think the detail that can be put will be left there. In the middle, I'll come back to that near the end. And also the detail in the middle, there is a lot of it. So I think I'll just reduce it down so it looks a bit more proper. And it's also about an hour since we've gotten in. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't get notified. Oh yeah, sorry, this was a spontaneous blast. Missed this a bit. Oh, that's okay. See you later. And have an awesome day too, minifig who. Merry Christmas, just in case if I don't get to say it tomorrow. Hi Cybernova. Good. Good to see you. Just briefly eating dinner, randomly talking to myself, and just getting around to the design. Yesterday I was just between last stream and now, I've just been polishing up the skeleton in the background, and again and there's UFO noises in the background. Spacey, absolutely spacey. So yes, a bit of detail, because the middle chest piece, that was, yeah, I didn't want to spend too long doing that, especially not much has progressed. Yeah, for some reason I didn't get this. Oh no, I didn't put up I just kind of did one. I'm kind of doing it on a couple of different platforms. I don't know if there's a way in which I can set it up as a broadcast, or I might just have it on one. I think the next one I'll do, I'll just have it so that I can notify you, but otherwise it was just a random one. I didn't expect anyone to drop by. So I'm just kind of doing it just to get the gist. And also in the background, I've just designed this custom snow background. I've used some of them for a couple of posters and posts for others. And I was going to put up a Christmas interactive wallpaper, but I think it would. I think sometime for next year, or maybe if I do another winter one, I can have a kind of a snowfall, which I've never actually animated before yet. But yeah, it's a custom background, and yeah, I'll make sure that I'll set it up as a broadcast in case if I am doing it, because just need to figure how to do it as that. And it's okay if you weren't notified, and especially whenever I kind of sort of if there's one that's scheduled, that I might move the date, so it's good that that doesn't happen if it if it just goes ahead. And in case that happens, again, this will be something for next year. I'll try to then just create a waiting scene or of some kind. A bit like hold music, except it's in video form. Anywho, how are you doing this evening? And also Merry Christmas Eve. Also Merry Christmas Eve. I tried to go on a bit longer than yesterday, just so that I hope to complete most of the details here now. And again, I'm not sure if I'm going to try to at least get around to colouring, and then I think anything like shading or light detail I can do afterwards, and then when it's ready I'll send it to you. And yeah. Okay, an extra line there, and that goes around the top. Again, it's a bit out of level. This is kind of a complicated one to sort of translate properly. And that line, oh no, actually I think this will be fine. I'm not sure if I can do a charismatic voice. Slightly thinner line, maybe 10. How does 10 look? It looks exactly like the 14th Doctor. Indeed he does. Again, it's kind of thinner on that side and kind of a bit far. That looks a bit close. Not going to try to overthink because it's kind of yeah, we'll do. Anyway, again, sorry if Merry Christmas Eve to you too. I'm doing okay. Guest around, so I'm giving me on the way. Okay, yeah, and yeah, my parents have just gone off for the night, so just at home. I have a bit of a free space, so yeah, I'm gonna try to, yeah. And also, if I'm replying a bit late to the chat, it's because the chat window for some reason is just, I can't minimize it for some reason. Slightly, I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Bed in stream. I hope I haven't done anything. Sorry, just okay. Don't know why that does that. Can't minimize the chat. I don't have it in front of me, so if I'm a bit late to reply, I apologise. And yes, okay. Trying to arrange these. I think I'll make the keep them grey or black. I think I'll do them black, but keep this inside grey. Oh no, because all the detail here is printed in black. Oh, I thought it would be. Joined. And also, I want to mention, I mentioned this to Minifig, who just before he came on, just before he came on Cybernova, I was able to get a copy of the PS4 version of Dimensions. So, and I got a PS3. I don't know if I told you, I got a PS3 starter pack copy a few months ago, and I was able to find a PS4. I was able to get a PS4 copy, which is in the mail now, and I guess depending on how things go, especially based on what you told me how it was going with yours, that could arrive. It should arrive. It's said to arrive on the 2nd of January. It could arrive earlier, or it could arrive much later. I guess we'll see. I remember I found I can soon play the game finally, and I maybe do a let's play of the whole game, maybe just the first level, or maybe just the first level, the Doctor Who level, and just a bit of playing around in the Doctor Who world and as the Doctor. Excellent. And I just have one Cyberman, which is fine. And also try that. I'm also going to try out the the 8th Doctor glitch you found, where you were able to have the 8th Doctor theme play in the background from the movie. TV movie. So I'm going to try that out soon. Yeah, I remember only a few months ago some Cybermen pack listings, especially new, were much cheaper than they are now. I guess that only is bad if you were trying to army build now with the packs, both Cybermen and Daleks. That is okay. Okay, so printing the details in black. I was gonna, I think, just shading and just the shading will be, and also just in like, inner details they'll be black too. Be outlined. Yeah, keep them because the lines here in the middle they're black, and also okay, they taper a bit, so just need to make sure. Stood in one place and lived day after day after day. Drive me mad. Yeah, that's the adventure. What if? You got your old face back. And you found me. Do you know why? To come home. You can never let the TARDIS go. A generation has never happened before. What if? What if? What if we're still in the Master's domain? Wait, we're still in the Master's state of light, just for a few minutes. Okay. Okay, that is looking good. I think this one needs to stick out a bit more. Otherwise, good. Okay. Another glitch I tried to do. Sorry, again, 2 minutes after. Sorry, I keep replying 2 minutes after. Another glitch I tried to do, which I haven't done in a long time, to try to get the TARDIS inside the TARDIS. Yep, and without using a spare one. Even my drawing Simon, as I just use it. Also difficult to get right. Yeah. Especially this one, I feel like it's a bit too short. The line here, even though it's supposed to be on the side. I think, and this triangular piece, and also here. Now looking at it, I feel like, I don't know. I think it's not curved enough, so I need to probably adjust that curving. Yeah, get the TARDIS inside the TARDIS. Do you think maybe that was? I mean, some glitches just happen and not there separately, but kind of. Do you feel like the TARDIS inside the TARDIS glitch was one which it was kind of a deliberate one, and and they were hoping that that players would be able to find it. Okay, just briefly we need to. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and actually, I can duplicate them. So, oh yeah, Christmas deal only tomorrow. Random tangent. as well. Actually, no, this didn't really work. I didn't probably figure this one out. I think, yeah, keep this one here. And then, okay. TARDIS inside the TARDIS one I don't think was deliberate, because I think they updated the game to prevent the glitch from happening again. Oh, what? What did you say? Sorry. Do you remember if the last time you tried it, was it before they patched that glitch, or was it after, so you were able to do it again? Oh no, or you were able to do it. Oh, plastic. How's it look on the side? Oh, it's done a weird thing. Does that? If you keep it on rotation, then it's a bit hard to move. Okay. I try to be busier than I should be, and I try to think. Or was it I tend to be? It was I tend to be. I tend to be busier than I should be, and I just realised the lines here are a bit too thick. But I'll merge these two, then merge it back to here, so that now the lines are here. Okay, so the lines are there. Good. Sorry again if I'm checking late. Possibly before they patched it. Oh, okay. Hope there is a way you can maybe get it to work again. Okay. Can I have another roast tomorrow? I think so. Though I think usually isn't it defrosted the night before? It could be after, or it could be something. It could be something else. It could be a roast for a different time. Ah, I see. Nice time. Yeah, we started yesterday. Oh no, not yesterday. The other day. And I guess my sister came round. And yeah, I think we might have another one tomorrow. If so, I'll try to make sure to help out before I'm just distracted by the Christmas, or just watch the Christmas special, which might watch a bit later, or I imagine you'd need to pause at some point during. So, yeah, I just remembered I was watching the giggle. My dad had to go out. I was watching with my dad, and he had to go out, and I wanted to finish it with him, and I thought he would be back, but he came back about an hour after, and just after it finished, and I was kind of annoyed because I was waiting, and I chose to wait. And I rewatched it afterwards. Is it a thin line? It is a thick line. Yeah. Might do it late tomorrow. That and the Ghost Christmas special. Are you looking forward to the Christmas special tomorrow? Are you looking forward to that? Just ask. I'm looking forward to the special tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the special tomorrow. Good. Good tip. Excellent. Oh, there's a bread bag tie in here. But yeah, I was saying earlier how because I made this stream tonight, Cybermen and Christmas. I thought the last time the Cybermen were associated, what featured in a Christmas special was in the next Doctor in 2008, but actually was only 10 years ago in Time of the Doctor with the wooden. It had the wooden Cyberman and handles. Rest in peace, handles. And it made me think, because there's a 5-year difference between that, it made me think, if there was a 2018 Christmas special, do you think that would have featured the Cybermen? And they would kind of have done a sort of subconscious effort to, or it would have just been like inadvertent, subconscious. They would have Cybermen be in a Christmas special every 5 years. So 2018's, if there was a Christmas special, that would have the Cybermen, and then 2023 would have also had the Cybermen. Guess we'll see if the next year's features the Cybermen. Wonder when we'll see them next, and how they'll look, and if the Warriors Cybermen return. They might do. They might very well do. Around the middle of the abdomen, that's when the line goes. Feel like they're... Looks a bit straight. No, wait, I said it was going to make a separate layer that would go underneath that, so that I can color in that. I feel dumb because I meant to actually input and this needs to be outlined in black too. Meant to prepare a color palette, which I've the lines aren't. I thought they'd all be coloured in, but they're not. I think they're because they're connected separately. They're all in the same line. That is really strange. It's very odd. Oh, still on the black holes. Sorry, just okay. Okay. Yeah. In the new year, I'm going to try to do maybe, I don't know, weekly, and I'll try to make it have a flexible schedule. So if I do weekly live drawings, which first of all I'm going to try to find ways to excuse me, sorry, just make more, a bit more engaging, kind of like I did the first time, and just a way in which you can kind of see it. I may not talk in them. Yeah, if that's okay. I might just have music playing, or just be a quiet or observing one. But if no one minds me talking, then I'll do that. I wish I could just. Leah, I just wish it would be easy to talk. I know. Like especially anyone who if I meet someone in real life after I've been speaking to them through text, those are kind of, I suck at talking real life, or I don't talk, and I'm not very expressive in real life, but I'm also very over expressive in text. Kind of, I use emojis a lot, or yeah, I sound more expressive. I sound expressive the way I would like to be in text, but not in real life. But it doesn't translate really in real life, like sounding excited, or like, oh, it's just, yeah, it's hard to say, especially, yeah, it's hard to say. Okay. Like with Dimensions, I'm excited to play it. I've been waiting been looking forward to playing it for 9 years. I don't sound it. I don't really know. I mean, it's not a requirement to kind of express excitement. You're just kind of excited for things and looking forward to them, and you just watch them the way you do, and that's okay. Be right back. Okay, that's fine. Wait. I don't think there would be a Spider-Man team because Triple already had his Cyberman series off. Yeah. That was 2 years after. And Triple Squad was Chris special new specials. That like for resolution. Yeah. And I didn't mind the. Be right back. Okay. It's just you and me. Question: you didn't mind there being any? You didn't mind Christmas specials being replaced with New Year's specials for the last era of Doctor Who? No, not really. I mean, I saw in an article recently how kind of people who see Christmas specials, or Christmas specials just being a thing. It kind of, it's sort of like a positive thing for people's mental health, and I think Christmas time it's good to have something like that, especially for people's favorite shows. Yeah. So I think it's good that they are back. New Year specials, it is still a tie-in, and it is still a special that, and I guess it's maybe just have a break for ideas for what could be at Christmas. They don't have to necessarily be all about Christmas. They could just be done in a Christmas setting. It's sort of, which I feel like that's what the Runaway Bride was. And actually, thinking about it, they all kind of were. I feel like the Christmas Carol was intentionally set at Christmas. Narnia, the Doctor Widow in the Wardrobe. It was a sort of winter setting. Yeah, I think it was all just winter. It was mostly wintry. I think Christmas Carol was the most Christmas savvy episode, and I think it's one of the best. I meant to rewatch that. I might rewatch it earlier tomorrow. Call me by my name, or call me by my number. Put me through it, I'll still be doing it the way I do it, and yet you try to make me forget who I really am. Don't tell me I know best. I'm not the same as all the rest. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. Can't take that away from me. I've been a player in the crowd scene, a flicker on the big screen. My soul embraces one more in a million faces, high hopes and aspirations, ideas above my station maybe, but all this time I try to walk with dignity and pride. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. Can't take that away from me. I can't wear this uniform without some compromises, because you'll find out that we come different shapes and sizes. No one be myself like I can. For this job I'm the best man. And while this may be true, you are the one and only you. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. Can't take that away from me. Yeah. I am the one and only. Nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. can't take that away from me. Oh. Ooh. I tend to be busier than I should be. You're just singing tonight? Yep. And I tend to think time has gone away from me. Sometimes I forget and take for granted that it's a beautiful life we live. I don't wanna miss the moments like this. This is a beautiful life you give. You're the reason for every good thing, every heartbeat. Every day we get to breathe. You're the reason for anything that lasts, every second chance, every life. Life is so sweet. You're the reason for every good thing, every good thing. Every good thing, every good thing. Good thing, every good thing. There will be days give me more than I can take. I know that you always make beauty from a heartache. Don't wanna forget or take for granted that it's a beautiful life we live. I'm not gonna miss the moments like this. This is a beautiful life you give. You're the reason for every good thing, every heartbeat. Every day we get to breathe. You're the reason for anything that lasts, every second chance, every life. Life is so sweet. You're the reason for every good thing, every good thing. 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 It's a family, it's our friends, it's a feeling that I get when I see my children smile. It's like everything we love, it's you and not us. You're alive enough, you're the reason for. Oh, every day we get to breathe, you're the reason for everything that lasts, every second chance, every life. Life is so sweet. You're the reason for every good thing, every good thing. Every good thing, every good thing. You are, you are here in every moment, and I know that you're every good thing. You are here in every moment, and I know that you're the reason for every good thing. I sung that once. Again, just as good as I did it now, but I didn't really mind it. Yeah, just that was fun. Okay, I think. For the first time, not the last time. This is me, it's really me. Taking off the mask right now. Stepping up to take a bow. Can you hear me? Sending signals. This is me, it's really me. Making waves, making vows, stepping up to take a bow. Why am I singing tonight? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's the only thing in my head. I best not do it. When the night falls down. Nope. I can't do that. Bit of. I'm so sorry. Okay. What are you sorry about? Just things. Sorry for a lot of things. Okay. I think. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what to do. Ready to join the war effort, Steve? Okay, afterwards I think I'm gonna then, yeah, hopefully I get around to colouring when I start doing that. Then I'll add them in, add in those details. Not sure if, I wish I was able to, see, I don't know why the, okay. Time, space, it's more than a linear path. It's a gateway to endless possibility. I'm the Watcher. Join me and follow the question. Join me and ponder the question. What if? I don't normally do sequels, but things have gotten a little twisted in the multiverse. I can't bear to think, I can't bear to see what might happen next. So we find ourselves in the most derelict part of the world. And what poor part is that? Not entirely sure myself. So you just came here, you weren't expecting, like, what were you expecting? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't really know myself. No, neither did I. I'm Motex. How are you doing? How are you doing? Sorry, let me start that again. I'm Motex. Just talking to myself, doing random impressions. Merry Christmas Eve, and in case I don't, yeah, and also Merry Christmas. In case I don't get to say tomorrow. How are you doing this? How are you doing this evening? Something about the lines are strange. right there. Just need to check Animal Crossing afterwards. It's Toy Day. Oh. Can't bear to go back to a village. Can't bear to go back to the town, and all the townsfolk are disappointed because their toys didn't come along. You're saying Jingle wasn't there? I'm saying I know what you need to do as the mayor of the town. What do I need to do? You need to deliver all the gifts to the townsfolk. They toys? Well, doesn't necessarily mean they're toys, but something akin to it. And you know, a phrase like Batman's utilities. I'm not talking about his bathroom, but rather it was gadgets. Joke refers to them as his wonderful toys. Ah, yes. Yes, he does. Maybe this was supposed to go out a bit more. It's fine if it was. It's fine if it's a slight error. All we need to do is move everything up a bit. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Okay. All these need to do is move up, but not the whole of it. Not really sure. I think those lines can't go the way they need to. Is there a way to take care of them? Hopefully there is. What we need to do is move them down a bit. And move them up. I think this will be okay. Is it a thin line? Just need to make sure it's thin. Slightly thin one. Okay. And just open the window here and back. What are you going to do? I need to make sure that I need to finish the post tomorrow. It shouldn't be too long. I just don't want to overcomplicate if I'm drawing the text myself. Best to use a... Now that seems a bit wide. Actually, it looks okay. Yep. If it works, leave it. Now you finished dinner, which I've completely left to go cold. I reckon this detail needs to be included. Not really sure how the legs... Blast. How does this look? Slight texturing here. Need to make sure it... Because the whole... I didn't check the full leg. Oh wait, I can bring up my drawing for a bit of reference. So it went like that. Not sure how far it goes down. But I need to make sure it goes up like this. Yep, I think that'll be okay. And that needs to go down until the tip. Actually, how far does the tip look? Voice is going slightly. Oh, can't check from here. I think I could polish that up afterwards. For now, this can go like this. Dun, 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 dun. Had a wonderful day out yesterday. Where did you go? I went all the way to Sydney Opera House. Oh, how was it? It was enchanting, as was Kew Gardens, which I went to straight after. Straight after. I zipped there immediately. Then I went to Central Park, and I went to the Amazon forest. You get around a lot. That I do. That I do, my friend. Slight suggestion of detail. So what do we have? So what do we have this evening? Okey doke. Okay. I will be right back. I will put on the break screen. Sorry, put on the break screen just in case. And yeah, but if I need to close, then I'll close. But I'll see you in a Tea, please. Okay. I don't know. I used to have to paint my Honda last week. Miss Topkins. Random couple of characters. Ah, Jeremy, coming in. What can I do for you? I have your order of grey paint. Grey paint? I I said silver paint. Then I need silver to paint this. Well, the paint doesn't exactly come in grey colour. Of course it does. I bought silver craft paint last week to paint my Honda. You painted your Honda with craft paint? Yes. Nothing wrong with that. That's really weird, sir. What's weird? Painting your car with craft paint. There's nothing strange odd about that. Are you sure? I'm absolutely sure. Really? Is this going to suffice? I think it's on there, sir. Yes, unlike the... Actually, now that you mention it, all the paint that I did put on my Honda. Washed as soon as I got here. Oh, that is a shame. But anyway, nice to see you again. Nice to see you, dear sir. Thank you for the paint anyway. No problem. How are you doing? How are you doing? I was doing as well as I can, all things considered. It is a matter of what's the best colour scheme to use. Yeah, I have that too. This might be a bit too grey. Would like... Sorry, my voice is slipping a bit. I feel like it's a bit too grey. It needs a bit more of a bluish tint to it. What's good? Oh, you can bring it back to blue. That's... I do see what you mean. It's perhaps possible to get a right contour, which I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. The whole colour scheme, it won't be this colour, but it will be something akin to this. It's sort of hard to determine, but it does need a bit more grey. This feels a bit lilac-y. Though not too bad. No, you're right. How is this? I think it is, yeah. It does, I see what you mean about the lilac-y look. Yes, we've got to make sure it's a bit more, what is the word? Grey? Grey? Yes, exactly. How to make it so? This feels a bit light to me. Though actually, no, I think this will do. Just need to add some shading and precise colour, perspective lighting colours to it. I think that is looking well enough as it is. I might need to add in some official detail that is incorporated. It's hard to... That appears to be in the middle. I want to express it on the side. Shall I also make the gauntlet? Or is the gauntlet okay? 1 minute. So, how are you doing? Well, I am currently in the process of being very, very... Well, I want to expedite my current project that involves formation of a cyber. Oh, chipcake. What's wrong? I think I've slight imperfection with the detail. First of all, just so I have it on the side, I'm going to have a contour or slight palette reference. Also need to make it slightly darker, which I'm not sure if this will be used. actually, I need to make sure of something. No, that would be light, I think, or like it will be darker in the middle, and then lighter just around the side. Now I'm more unsure, but it won't be all the way, just slightly. There's a kind of bluish blueness to it. Yeah, but it's not looking too bad. It's looking pretty good. Thank you. Thank you very much for your hard efforts. Need to make sure that there is a. Need to make sure it's light. I feel as though it's a bit of a dull grey. Would you say? Yeah. I'll try to make this a bit more blue. How about this? I feel like the face will be a bit dark, but the outside should make up for it. Maybe it is the outside. I feel like that is a good grey to use. It's the one we just had. So this one will be set for grey. We'll still use a dark one for the dark. For the dark that we'll see around it. What about this? That is light, and that. Now it feels a bit more shiny. Maybe it just needs to be slightly more darker. Do you like how you're going about this? Do you like how you're going about this? Well, I am far from a professional. Maybe it is. I do wish I was better than I was. What do you mean? Well, in terms of my skill set, I feel as though I'm quite unremarkable. What makes you say that? I really don't know how to feel satisfied with what I'm doing. I feel as though it's not very good. I get that sometimes too. How do you counteract it? Well, I just don't tend to worry that I'm not doing, or feeling pressure to be needing to do what everyone else is doing or do it like them. Because that's just it. Everyone's just doing them. And no one asks, at least no one should, no one asks any more from you. Yeah. You know, I never quite get it the first time. Get things the first time, but it's always good to keep on trying. Till it's done. Till it's done. I feel bad though, because I've never been able to finish everything I've wanted to finish. Yeah, I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck doing one thing, and I don't feel enthusiastic. Like it's not really reaching me. And I really just wish I could do more of what I'm good at. Because I'm more reliable. If you needed something drawn for me, if I don't need to write anything too complicated. I don't feel bad for not getting it finished. just want to be able to do more of what I know I'm good at, and what I really am. What's really more of me. I feel as though I never have time, and I'm just spending it all on work I can't do. But as though I've wasted all this time, and people even more experienced than I ever have been could do far better, and I have no chance. I don't want to beat anyone. It's no contest, it's no game. At least that's how I don't see it. That's not how I see it. I see it as we're all doing things that we care about. And we just want to we all just want to be able to make. I just focus on making. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I'm not exactly a man filled with, not exactly a person filled with much wisdom. No, you don't have to be now. You can just do. It'd be good if I was a teacher, though. When you're ready to. Things like Poe. Kung Fu Panda. It's only 1 years until they got to the 3rd film. Had to learn how to be a master and a teacher. I do like Kung Fu Panda. We all do. Apologies, I am sort of losing my train of thought. It's not because of you, Jeremy. If I am, I do apologise. Please don't. I'm always saying sorry, especially when I bang into inanimate objects. That's just how I feel. Always careful. Always pay attention to your surroundings. You are very considerate of other people. Yeah. More than myself, really. What is that? I don't value myself. No. I really don't get what happens to me. Unless it makes others happy. I don't like being happy when others are unhappy. I don't like it, and I'm sure they don't like seeing me sad when they're happy. In cases of the former, I just... Then I only feel good if they feel good. very considerate of you. But don't undervalue yourself. All of us tend to. We tend to have imposter syndrome. It's also really hard to take compliments. We're only really good at just doing and not really stopping in the moment. I really wish I could move around, just keep on moving. So I don't need to worry, be anxious, and I can get things done the way I want to make them. Me too. But I know we'll get there. You'll get there. Because do you know who you are? You are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm very glad you are here. Because I could have asked for anyone. Any old companion, assistant, friend. I have you. All of them. I couldn't have asked for better. And that is all you are to me. The best. The best enough for me. And the best. Don't ever tend to get Heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Seriously, but the lines. Don't worry, Jeremy. I think I've gotten around to fixing them. Oh, sorry. I thought you were Jeremy. Oh no, just a passing observer. Are you Inspector Japp? I probably am. Or I'm just a random police inspector. It's probably a bit strange. You're looking at someone you never could imagine them when they were young. They're always like this. don't tend to think about it too much. Don't tend to think about it too much. Anywho, I think we'll switch this roleplay. Sounds good. I'm sorry, you've just arrived. That's alright. See what we can make of this. This is the TARDIS. It travels in time. I've met you three before, but you haven't met me yet. That's time travel for you. I'm sorry, I have the strangest inkling that I'm not hearing from everyone. You know, I just kind of... Detail is nearly complete. Upgrade complete. Does that include the details inside? Must do. It has to. I know exactly what to do. Ready to join the war effort, Steve. I promise. We'll get there. Wait, is it 9:20? No, it's 9:10. Ah. So. So you were here. Okay, so what are we doing today? See what we're doing? Doing a bit of sketching. This probably won't be the last of the year, but sure, one of the first from this year was another minifigure. Another minifig. Any way to say it is okay. I think we have a really good thing with the design. Again, I think the design itself would be cool to see translated in LEGO. Luckily, we do kind of have a very similar one they officially made. At a pretty cool crossover they did. Which would be great if it did still exist. It was updated. I'll have to try and check it out at some point. I don't know why I'm doing this voice today, this evening. I think I'm starting to get there. I don't know why I'm also, well, I don't know what kind of tone I'm putting on today. Thought I could just do it a bit more naturally. Yesterday I said I was going to pop by. Finally been able to. And we only have one viewer. That is okay. Or it could just be me, but I don't mind. It's just a little space to practice. I don't know how frequently I would do these. How much is happening? Christmas tomorrow? Okay. All right. I think the torso detail, apart from the abdomen, is there. I think I'll just put in the line. For now, it'll be thin. Go straight around there. Okay. I think I know where this goes. Right around here. Wish there was a rule. I wish there was a rule feature, but unfortunately, is it? You know, looks kind of straight. Don't mind if there's a bit of a gap. Don't mind if there's a bit of a gap. That is a detail just underneath. Put one just there as well. Okay, just around here. And then I'll connect it like this. And it looks turning. Okay. So this is detail that'll go on top. But once it's colored underneath, then I'll add it in. Right now, I don't think it will be. And there. Like so. It's not as... yeah. I'm not sure if that'll work, actually. Not sure about the line there, but maybe... maybe there? Something like that. Actually, yeah. I don't think this middle one will work. I'm just gonna get rid of that for the time being. Replace it with the straighter one here. Random bits of commentary. We're putting on an accent, which I have no idea if it's any good. I don't imagine it will be. Or at least, yeah, I don't think it's... yeah, I don't know why. Sip of tea. Before recommencing, I think the most that I will try to complete is just some line detail. Don't know how much of this line detail I can include. I'll probably just do about... yeah, just a few of them. Does seem quite complex, but possible. Around here, how does this look? Bit of a cut there. I think I know what to do. And then it kind of tapers. It's a bit hard to ascertain. I think I know. But enough stalling. I think we'll try to begin. It kind of tapers. Okay, so here we go. No, not ready yet. Okay, here we go. Around here, I'm in a bit higher. I've done it high enough. And then okay, that line, and then that one goes right underneath, ever so slightly. I think I'll just bring it in around here. Yeah. Okay. This is the doctor we're talking about. This is the doctor. kind of line detail. Tag, guten Tag, kommen into the farm. It is raining, is it not? The water all splashy splashy. Now, can I be helping them with everything you could be wanting? We have dolls. Such beautiful pink-faced dollen, yeah. We have the compendium of games with the dice and the snake and ladders and the rules. They are very important in these rules, don't you think? Also, we have the teddy bears and the happy horse. Who does not like the happy horse and going clippity clop around the store? So yeah, I don't know if I'm quoting. I apologize. You'll never understand, will you? I want to see the universe, not rule it. Rule it. It sounded very enthused to me. I apologize. Sorry. What am I doing? Randomly quoting. Well, okay. So, I think if I do this, I have a bit of a line. I think then that will, yeah, that looks good. So that'll be reference for where these lines go. The third line, that goes around, it's a bit hard to say, around here. And then around the middle. It is wide, but also thin. I thought it'd be a wider shape. Is it there? It was thinner in the middle. Blast. And I got lost in my own. I meant to do it. Oh wait, no. Actually, here. And then, have we got a line underneath? What does that look like? It goes right there. Okay, I think I have something. Okay, I think that is a fix. That goes there. I'm getting lost. Okay, I think I'll come back to this one. For now, I'm gonna add in what ones I'm intending here. Wait, I have still. Sorry, I'm still on that layer. That one's there. Maybe needs to be a bit more darker. Does it need to be darker? Or should I just leave it that way? Oh, no, wait. No, I think this color will be right. Or it could be lighter. I don't know. Could make it diet. I'm going to do a basic color scheme. Afterwards, I may need to figure something else out. But for now, I think I'm going to quickly just go over everything, see how good it's looking. That will, in the middle, be a bit darker. Probably there as well. Anything that has an underlayer to it. Yeah. Yeah, I think this. Forgot about the lines there. Oh, no, wait. No, I think we're good. I think those are okay. Wait. Were they? Darn, I'm confused. There. They were above. There's some shading there. Side of here too. None above. Oh no, there is. That'd be fine. Big extraneous. There's some there, a bit of shading. Not too much space, unfortunately, but that's okay. Actually, most of it is. Okay. Could make it slightly darker or just leave it gray. Probably just, again, copy it from, replicate it. Sorry, mimic it from the official design. The LEGO minifig. And then, yeah. Still leave that space if it's darker, and then try to do it for some of the other bits if it's easy. just slightly, or maybe, yeah, slightly darker. Okay. Not sure about outside. Oh, that's my problem. Probably doesn't have, or maybe I need to quickly add it in. Dark as well. Okay, so that's outside detail. Bit on the kneecaps. And let's just come back. Blast, the tea is cold. Tend to do that with the teacups. Is that a line there? Is there a split? There is a split. What does that look like here? There's a gap. I'll probably just do this too. Okay. There's shading here as well. I forgot to add. Maybe it needs to be darker. Yeah, I think it needs to be. I'll come back to that one. Not too sure. And it's a bit dark, so at the moment what I'm doing is... Okay. Back. Hi. Hello. That's okay. My mom... okay. That's okay. Hope she's okay. I've just been doing self-commentary in a voice, but yeah, I hope all is good. Okay. I think, how is this all going? It's basic colors. Then underneath as well. That'll be slight shading. The face. And the neck. And here. And okay. Okay. Either way. There's a bit of outside chat going on. I'm gonna just go on for a bit. Hopefully. Okay, that's fine. And my cat is currently just running. Oh. Good to have you. It's nice to have a bit of company. Wish I had a cat. Almost did get one this year. But yeah, I guess just under these circumstances. Currently it's a bit hard to do it. I have one around my house. So maybe in the future. I think maybe it's a bit too dark. How did it look on the official one? Also, slight bit of shading. Not too much. It's a bit hard to do. But I'm also going to go a bit different. Just in case. So before we add those in, we're going to, I think that one's okay. I think slightly darker here. Dark here too. Dark underneath. Sorry again, just checking. Okay. Still one. So yeah, I'm gonna just start colouring in some bits here that need... Wait, what was the slightly lighter shade here? I think that worked. And yeah, I think it's all looking well. Not sure about here. I think it will just remain grey. I think it's okay. It's a suggestion. And then slightly darker beneath here. Then I'll add blue. And yeah, bit of a ring. I feel like it wouldn't be too complicated. Still, would that be okay? Maybe it's a bit dark. I didn't make it a bit blue. Actually, how does this shade look? That looks good underneath, and I'll paint that blue underneath as well. The dark, just like on the official, go underneath. Here, all this. Oh, probably should have painted that first. It's my mistake. Where else would it need it? Just on the arms and such. I think that'll be okay. Okay. So I'll just do some basic painting, and then tomorrow I'm going to make sure I finish all of this. You're already seeing a preview. Okay, actually I think that just can be painted in between the legs, right there. Just checking briefly. Just send you something. Gotta put it. Oh, thank you. Oh, quickly check. Break screen. Oh. Thank you for the, thanks for the, for sending this. This is definitely helpful. Yeah, I feel like it was a bit light. I'm going to try to use basic color scheme. How far is it? I think. Oh, sorry, got rid of it. I'll come back to it. I'm just afraid if I go over with a different, if I go over that same color, I can't go too far back. Okay. If I go over it again, then it may not look too good. But I'll try with this. Oh, that is that torso. And this, yeah, that looks good. Looks very good. Okay. Since I tend to overthink with the colors, especially when it comes to shading, and it's definitely harder whenever I'm drawing with a pencil. I'm just gonna do basic and then maybe add in shading as extra detail afterwards. Kind of what I can do. Yeah, keep that to one color. Okay, they're shaping up really nicely. Again, I probably will touch up the colors a bit better, a bit darker. use this or use that. Actually, it is all about the same. Use that to go underneath. Sorry, I'm just checking again. Just use the same from the game. Oh yes. Oh, so it's an in-game design. And also the same detail that matches the official figure. But yeah, that is good. Just need to make sure in real afterwards to create that. Okay. So, is a bit dark here. Okay, bit more. Before. So, I think what I'll do is just any ones I've already missed out. Okay, it's a bit darker here. Let me make this one slightly darker. The leg. That's good. Blue light. I need to make a ring. So first of all, probably paint this one. Or should I make it a darker blue? Or should I make it the same blue? Because that does look good. But if this one or the blue that's on the official, what would that look like? Keep it just in case. But I'll use this one for now and then. No, wait. I'll use a darker ring. It's kind of nice and purpley. It's a good colour. It is a good colour. How thick is the line? All the blue inside wires, but just under heavy lighting. Let's see if, is this also, yeah, it's kind of an ultraviolet. It is an ultraviolet light. Actually, I think we'll just do the standard. Okay. Just gonna quickly add that in. You've received one more bit. Oh yeah, I remember this image. So, it does look brighter than in contrast. Feels like it's a different kind of light, unless that is, again, there could just be something with contour, but I think might make it not a sort of dark cyan ring, but instead something more like this. and then do a ring around it, around that one. Of course. Oh wait, how thick is the line? 50. Drive me mad. That's the adventure. Okay, now it seems it's a bit too thick. Do it about 12. Then make sure it's around a circle. Okay, right about being very careful. Oh. Blast. Blast off. 3, 2, 1. I think that is okay. I think that is okay. And also add it to the one above, which that is a circle. It's 990. It's LEGO Cyberman. Yeah. Just gonna check that. Oh yes. Yeah, it does. They look like they're in a nightclub. I'm in a night. No, actually, they do look like. Oh, that may have been from this episode, but definitely do see. So it is down to contrast. So yeah, and yeah, I think just as a difference will make the ring around it cyan. I might also make it thinner and also add in a bit of light detail. But yes, okay. So I think I'll show the middle face. Okay, so this one was the main one. I need to make that a bit lighter, or is that okay? How does the helmet design look? Not sure if it's sort of a perfect LEGO translation, but if it was, does this look okay? I just realised it needs to be a bit more flat. Right there. That looks great. Great. That's good. Actually, now I was thinking about it, I don't think we need to see the skeleton underneath, which I've added more to the main design than the skeleton, and it's very messy now. But ultimately I ended up here. And also, I don't know if you saw before, I was doing the abdomen detail separately, but I think I'll do that in my own time afterwards. So it's not complicated, actually. That is that has that one. I'm sort of confused what I've done. Okay, so now with the hands, which I'm not going to add in any detail to the hands, I don't think, unless, yeah, just keeping it to it. So I think just simple suggestive arm printing to it. Layered again, and also with the lines here. Yes, I think this will also be the dark, and you need to be on this frame, and then this one. Oh, I need to add this in. How to add in that? Okay. I think it's shaping up pretty well. Okay. Add in a bit of arm printing here. How does what was left behind a bit here? Okay. It is looking pretty well. And I think all the different shading. Oh, the middle ring needs. There we go. It's looking good. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, actually, a bit darker. See, I already did it darker. Actually, okay, don't overcomplicate to overcompensate. Yeah, I think that's fine. Add in those. That one's good too. Extra lines that go there. They look great in the render, but they're black in real life. Get a bit thin, I think. Make it a bit thinner. And how big long is it? Around here. Okay. So that. And there. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Right there too. There we go. So that is the main design. Should the neck be grey? I could make it the same colour, I suppose. I think that's okay. And then add in just a bit of shading afterwards. I feel like it's a bit too thin, as opposed to how it should look. Which kind of goes. It is in line with the eyes, but it's also a bit further apart. I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the neck a bit wider. Does the line need to go over the shadow under the light? It needs to go under the shadow. I'm not too sure. I'm kind of mimicking it mimicking some of the shadows from the torso, which I realize it's two different shades. I thought these ones were. I thought these ones that you see. Sorry. I thought these ones you see were a different shade. Actually, I thought these ones were a different shade, but they're actually the same across the darker portions. And yeah, they are grey in game, and they're printed black in real life. But yeah, I'm just mimicking those ones, and the type of shading I'll do is just kind of an attempt to I might do an attempt to just to add in some realistic shading, though I'm not too much of an expert on that, so I'll just try what's possible. Bit of lines here, that will be darker there. I haven't actually, I'll come back to that. I think the legs I need to double check more reference with a closer look at the legs, but yeah, I think for now just should the arms be the same colour? How will they look? Dark grey, or should they be fine in grey? I think they'll be fine in grey. Or just add shading there. Is that new? What I meant on Discord? Oh, okay. mini chip cake we've been doing for 3 hours. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I was wondering that too, because obviously there is another layer underneath. There's a recessed section in that portion, the triangular portion, and there is that shading that's on the other one. I feel like maybe because it is there, especially when you look at the when you kind of look at, say, this image, there's kind of a shadow, but I suppose that actually maybe it doesn't really need to be there. Also, to make sure that there's a gap right there. Okay, then that has it. Then that has it. Okay. So I think, actually, so now that you mention it, I think because that's already the recessed section has a shadow, there doesn't need to be that one that the other version has. I think if the black lines go over the shadow, it could work. Okay, try that. I think just subtly. I think for this I need a few different shades, because especially when I add in extra shadows on, say, for instance, the mask, that will need to be, yeah, it needs to be, I'll probably add it to the sides. So something like this. There's a bit of a mix. I need to make sure there's probably 3 different ones, not just the 2 that are here. And actually, looking at it, it looks like the ring has its own different shade. It's just still present for the grey line still. It's just still present for the grey. Oh, I see what you mean. So, add in that shadow. So, keep the shadow. Still have that black line. So, and then, okay. Oh, sorry. Like this. I think I maybe need to, use a darker shade. But again, I'll try to. Oh wait, no. I think I use them for that. So what if I use this one? Use this shade to be the one underneath. Does that look okay? Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I turn on that layer. Okay. Here. Excuse me. Sorry. And yeah. Okay. And finally, I think the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just add in some dark shading in the hands. Oh wait, no, that's not dark shading. Right here and here. Okay, so this isn't it finished. This isn't it finished yet, but yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna just polish this all up, but So I think, as things stand, at least just for now, this is the main sort of basic color scheme of the Cyberman finished. And again, in my own time, because I think it will be very kind of long, just to try to do the abdomen section, which I think I'll probably add in a few, like maybe 4 different. So, sorry, I'll explain this. Is this above? Yeah, it's above. So, should there be little points of spikes on the other arm, since the angle of the ridge line is hard to see? Oh, happy you do. And yeah, once it's finished, yeah, it's gonna look even better. And yeah, it's because I don't really. Yeah, it's because you don't really see it on this angle. I was sort of basing it off of that. But since it's still kind of central, maybe I feel like it should still be seen. Okay, I think I will quickly add in those details. And then I'll... Yeah. Actually, I wonder how that would look. And I've just noticed there are actually 3 of them. Could I? I don't think 4th needs to be added in, but yeah. I think where would that last one go? You don't really see it. It's supposed to be on both arms. Maybe it's kind of protruding downward. And I feel like the back one, at least the top one, would be more visible than the bottom one. Maybe? Yeah, last, just one more thing is, I've got this line here. Okay. And yeah, just to bring things out a bit. This one, and then probably mix all the reference together, but I should put it all above, just so how it looks. I think I can see one of the spikes, but it's just barely poking out, and it looks a bit blurred on the original image. Oh yeah, I think you mean this here. Oh, sorry, I think you mean this spike. It does look kind of small as well. And is it positioned around the same? Actually, I'll probably quickly add that in as a 12. Put the arm there, and then it's kind of around. It's around the middle of it. How does the spike look then? I'll polish up the ones on this side, but does this one seem okay? And I also need to double check the reference to see if I believe some are supposed to be around here too. 2 of them. Actually, what does the drawn reference look like? There was definitely spikes there, just below the shoulder pad. So yeah, I think 2 are meant to go around here as well, but I'll add them in afterwards. I think as things stand, okay, here we go. Again, not quite finished yet, but after part 4, and I'll probably, if it's okay, if it's okay when it's finished, is it okay to put it up as a post? I'll put it up on as a community post on a channel, and yep, I've just done a basic sort of Star Wars character rostering. How that would look. May need to be a little small. I don't know if the leg spikes need. Yeah, I guess just to sort of mention how I was going about it, it's kind of a mix between an official LEGO minifigure and also kind of kind of extraneous detail, and also kind of a soft like body sculpture. I should already say. Yeah, that's fine. You put it up, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, the finished one will be put up on, I think, Instagram and YouTube as well. And yeah, just to show you, actually, first ring and also black ring. So roughly when it's done, it will look something like this. And I'll send you the final drawing, and I'm not sure if I can make it. I can also send one transparent, but I don't know if it's like if it will still be good quality. But I'll send you both just in case. And yeah, this is what final LEGO Warrior Cyberman looks like, and this has been a drawing which I've been meaning to do for a couple of months, and finally close to almost finishing for my friend Cybernova as a sort of early Christmas present. He'll get the finished one very soon. And yeah, this has taken a bit of time, but I've enjoyed doing it. Enjoyed drawing this, and again, I don't mind if there hasn't been too big of an audience, but I appreciate anyone who's joined in, and especially and the recipient who this is for. And yeah, wow, 3.5 hours, but definitely been good. So I think I'll just finish things off today. You're very welcome. Very welcome. I've been happy to do this. And yeah, it does look good. It does look very good. I do like the helmet. Oh yeah, I do like the helmet design. And yeah, I'm hoping LEGO do make more LEGO Doc 2, and hopefully the Cyberman design. But yeah, I think I'll just finish off things today, and I'll do another stream, another 2 or 3 streams just after Christmas, just after tomorrow. But until then, this has been me. Thank you very much for watching. I guess which is one person, Cybernova. Thank you so much for watching, and wish you a very good evening, and Merry Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Yeah, and hope you have a good one, and I will see you very soon. So long and out. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, bud.